Hi everybody, we're in the orchard now looking at some plums. Are these Opal or Victoria?
This is Victoria.
Okay, you're going to back out now. These plums are incredibly too thick when you consider the size that these can reach. This is way enough to break this branch right off. Now watch what I'm doing, and if you like us have had a good plum set, then you need to do the same. This looks terrible. It looks murderous. It looks wasteful. Believe me, I've said this before, I'll say it again because it's really important. If you don't thin these plums, then you'll get small plums. They'll be growing so close together that you'll get fungal disease because of no circulation of air, and then you will the branch will break anyway. Now we'll return to this particular tree. I know exactly where we are. I know exactly where this tree is. You see what I've just done now. We'll return to this particular tree later and give you an idea. Now that is what I've done. You want to just show what's going on the floor, Julia? Okay, looks terrible, but believe me, it don't look as bad as a broken branch lying on the ground with what would have been 15 kilograms of plums on it. It snapped because plum wood is brittle. When you have a year like this year, when you've got beautiful, dry, sunny, warm weather on the plum blossom, and you get a set of plums like this, you've got to radically thin them, and something like this is the ideal tool for doing it. But you can use your Felco 8 secateurs. If you don't do it, believe me, you'll be sorry.
And just to mention that we have already thinned this tree. About 2 weeks ago we took off as many plums, if not more, than we're taking off today. Obviously they were much smaller, but we're having to go over them again to make sure that we're not going to lose the branches.
This is one of the jobs that is most often not done, and it makes a big difference, believe me. And we will return to this particular tree, all being well, later on and show you exactly what we're talking about. Okay.